Hey, when you're onto a good thing, you stick to it. And that is what Berlin's Ucon Acrobatics are doing with their Aloe series of bags. When creating bags that stand up to some rain and dirt, instead of creating a whole new design, they stuck with their iconic backpacks and simply upgraded the materials. It makes so much sense. I don't understand why other brands don't do this. Hello, I'm Roland from Rushfaster, and at Rushfaster we do guides and walkthroughs bringing you better gear and better ways to carry. Today's video is sponsored by Ucon Acrobatics. They've sent us these bags from their Aloe series. So they've taken their bags, the Hajo, the Jasper, the Nicholas, the Jonah and the Mateo bags, and made them using 900D 93% recycled PET polyester with ribbed PU tech finish, thus providing a waterproof material on the outside of the series. A side note, that doesn't mean that these bags are waterproof. They'll do a good job of keeping out the rain, but don't take them scuba diving. Now, the design of many of these bags, which we have seen in a variety of different materials now, do lend themselves to water resistance. The backpacks are all roll tops and have water resistant zippers. Now, other brands do offer the same bags in a variety of different materials. One of my personal favorites, Tom Bin, offers the same pack in ballistic nylon, Parapack, X-Pack or Ripstop, and then another carry heavy hitter, GoRuck, offers their GR1s in your choice of Cordura in various weights or wax canvas. And then there's also Defy that offer the same bag in ballistic nylon or in Horween leather. And while those variants each have their own advantages, none of them really provide any added functionality. And that's the genius of what Ucon are doing over here. Added functionality through materials. We've seen the reflective materials used for cycling in their packs. So we did a whole video on their Phantom series here. Check it out, glows in the light, glows in the dark. It's incredible, just watch it. And now we are seeing water and dust resistant material for the outdoors in their Aloe series. So a quick look at the dimensions of this pack, which is the pack that I'm going to be walking you through, and this is the Nicholas backpack. It measures in at 50 by 10 by 30 centimeters when rolled in, and 62 by 30 by 10 centimeters when rolled out. The capacity is 18 liters rolled and 22 liters unrolled, and it weighs 950 grams. So let's talk a bit about those materials. The external fabric is made from a custom developed 900D, which is made from polyester based on recycled plastic bottles with ribbed polyurethane coating, and then there's a durable TPU film on the inside. Ucon Acrobatics have done and continue to do a lot of work on recycled materials. They are creating recycled materials from scratch. It's really impressive and I tip my hat to them. In fact, I had a chat with Michael from Ucon about their Infinity recycled materials, which is made from textile waste from the fashion industry. And then you can keep recycling it, keep recycling it to infinity, and using it in their Lotus Infinity series. So check that out up here. And Ucon does plan to transition all of their materials over to this infinitely circular recycled material, but for now, this one is 93% recycled and made from PET bottles. And they say that each purchase removes 1 kilo of plastic from the river. So the feel of the material is rubbery in a way that it instills confidence that it's going to repel water. So let's do a quick test. Nice. So it has a ribbed texture, which will also assist in repelling the dirt and the water. It provides a nice feel in the hand, making it slightly more interesting to look at and to touch than if it were just sort of slick black. The interior has been constructed with grey Nylex, which is a high contrast material, which is also 100% recycled polyester. The laptop compartment is upcycled neoprene, and all of the metal hardware is 100% iron. The webbing bands, which are 100% recycled polyester, have a reflective material which will provide some visibility in low light. So that's the materials. In a nutshell, the materials feel high quality and it does what it says on the tin. Now let's take a look at the rest of the bag. Now, if you've seen any of our previous Ucon videos featuring their backpacks, you will be familiar with the layout, but I'll take you through them again in a rapid fire feature round. The front pocket, which is the only external pocket, closes with a PU welded zipper, which looks to be very water resistant. It's a decent sized pocket, plenty of room for your keys, AirPods, sunglasses. Also on the front, there's a protruding Ucon Acrobatics print made from a rubbery material. I think it's a nice touch. Around the back, there's a full padded backside with an airflow channel. There's no frame sheet, but the padding is quite rigid, so it provides some structure. There are padded and adjustable shoulder straps with those reflective bands again for some night safety if you're riding a bike. And then there's also a nicely padded grab handle on the top, which is curved to sort of follow the shape of the roll top opening. It's quite satisfying actually to use it. And this pack has a rounded shaped bottom, which Ucon say will make you look good on a bike. But I think that rounded bottoms look good just about anywhere. Now there are two ways to access the main compartment: through the roll top, which is attached via an ING hook, and it's very easy to open and close, but it stays in place, and then through the zipper and into the main compartment. You can also access it through the side via this side opening zipper. The side opening is handy if you want to access your load, but you don't want to take the pack off your body. You can sort of swing it around. There's this very long key leash here in the main compartment, which gives you some idea of how they expect you to use this pack. Just a note though, you won't be able to access your laptop via this opening, so you'll still need to go through the top part if you want to get your laptop out. Inside, the lining has been constructed with that grey Nylex, which is a high contrast material. That's going to make sure that all of your odds and ends don't disappear in what could otherwise be just a big black hole. The material on the inside is very soft, but it doesn't feel fragile. It feels quite nice. You'll find a zippered pocket here for some organisation. It's about the same size as the external pocket on the front. This is good for keeping your valuables up and out of harm's way, maybe some glasses or something that's delicate. And finally, there's a raised neoprene laptop compartment with 2 additional mesh pockets for your iPhone or your wallet, mouse. And then the rest of the space is for your load, and at 18 to 25 litres, that should be enough for most people's everyday carry. But to provide you with a practical example, let's do the Rushfaster beer capacity test. But first, if you haven't signed up to our email newsletter, then you are missing out. Our free newsletter hits your inbox every 2 weeks and comes with all of the latest carry gear and news from around the world, as well as the best deals and all of our latest videos. And you also go into the running to win gear that we feature on this channel all the time just by being a subscriber. So if that sounds good to you, then sign up in the link below. So I was able to get 3 6-packs of beer in here, which I think is a really good use of space in an 18 to 22 litre capacity bag. I probably could have squished the 4th one in, but I don't know that I would have been able to get it closed, which I think is part of the criteria of the Rushfaster beer capacity test. Anyway, so who is this bag for? Well, obviously this is going to be a great commuter pack for anyone who commutes on bike. The reflectiveness and the weather resistance will tick those boxes. I also think that this is going to be a great commuter pack for anyone that lives in a climate where rain is either common or unpredictable. So I don't know, I guess maybe like Seattle and Melbourne, for example. The material gives this bag a utilitarian vibe, but then the design is sort of sleek enough that it disguises its workman-like abilities. I think there's no question that this is a bag that is going to look good in an office or on the back of a truck. And Ucon Acrobatics offer a 90-day money-back guarantee, so I think that's fantastic for the customer. I think that if you're not convinced, you get to sort of try it out, see what it's like. If you don't like it, you send it back, you get your money back. But I also just think that that's a really good, that shows that they have a lot of confidence in their product, that people will like them once they sort of get their hands on them and they use them. So great for the customer, shows that the company has integrity and that they stand behind their products. I think that that's always great to see. Check them out. They've got a whole range of their bags that are in this material. So if you are looking for a bag that has water and dust resistance and some features to help you stay safe while you're on the bike, the Ucon Acrobatics Aloe Series is one to check out. That's it for this video. Hope you've been enjoying our videos. Let us know in the comments what you want to see, what you think of the bags, how you're doing, what you're carrying. I'd love to know what you're carrying, especially if you are also commuting on bike. I had a friend recently chat to me about what he was using when he was riding a bike. He actually had a bag that clipped onto the bike so he didn't have to wear it on his back. I thought that was kind of an interesting way to do it. Anyway, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Plenty more videos to come. We're just getting started this year. I've been Roland from Rushfaster. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.